And stop there, stand still. Right, brilliant. When you see the ball, put the ball back up there. When you two see the ball up there by their goalkeeper, I want you to come on the line. All right, halfway line. Okay, what's your name? Mitch. When you get yourself in that position and it goes back in that goalkeeper, get yourself split so you can go either way for me. Is that all right? Okay. Right, you ready? And play. Good, well done, like that. Brilliant. Mitch, just make sure that he can't switch the play. All right, that was good, that what you've just done. Play on! Bad ref! And stop there. Right, for the people on the outside. If I want to do a high press, where do I need the ball? Up there. So what's happening here is, just a little condition of the game, Reds, 5 passes or less, and you've got to play it into the keeper's feet. Not scoring yet, just play it into the keeper's feet. Okay? 5 passes or less. And stop there. Right, brilliant. Mitch, as it went to the keeper, what might you need to think about now? Right, so can you cut off in between for me? Okay, so now we're thinking, as that ball's rolling out there, what might you need to go and do now? So I might go and close that down a little bit, which would mean, go on then, go and have a walk. Let me see. How does that affect you? So you've got to come and mark this side. You've got to come and tuck in one. Okay? All right. What do you need to be aware of? Right. Where's your danger? Where's your danger from there? Where might you play that?
I could try and play inside, yeah.
What are you thinking about now? Right. So can you mark the other side to take that channel ball away because you're not going to play in there? Right. Okay. So as a team, what I've done is quite quickly, I've quickly said, if you see that, Justin, can you go and press? Can you show me inside when you do that? Then what I've asked is, Jason, can you command mark goal side, ball side? Can you tuck in one? So the compact space, right, that'll do you. Okay. What I've asked you there, John? Mark this side. Get nice and tight because there's a bit of pressure on and you've got a covering defender and I've asked you to be aware of and there. And that's your player there. Arta, can you make sure that in that position you can support your back too? Okay, roll it back to keeper. Play, off you go. Good, well done. Good. Well done, brilliant. Oh, well defended, good. Well defended, Reds, brilliant. So what I've done early on, as I've gone on the pitch, I've actually set them a challenge. The Blues are a team who play out from the back. Okay? Because if I want to do a high press, I can't have them just shelling balls in behind. So I've given them a little condition. And stop there. Right, brilliant. Okay, now, roles and responsibilities in the team. What's your name? Connor. Dead enthusiastic, but realistically not going to get the ball. Put the ball back in the goalkeeper. Show me a different position to stop them playing out from the back. Right, so step into here for me. Mitch, remember your role, what you have to do. Show them that way. So Connor, just go back where you were. What's your name, young man? Jack, play the ball back into the keeper for me. Connor, different decision. Ready, play. Now we're playing. Good. Well done. Good. Good. Arthur, just make sure you back your back foot up. 5 passes, got to go on the keeper's feet. Can we go on the keeper's feet? Thank you. And stop there. Right, put back the keeper. Justin, don't turn your back on the ball. That's command style. Don't turn your back on the ball. That's better. Nice position. Not bad there, like that. When it's there, just come across a touch. Command style. Connor, come in one. Get yourself in a position ready to go. Watch your threat in behind. You're all right there. And you're fine there. Play what you see, keeper. And stop, stop, stop. Mitch, you need to do that a little bit quicker for me. All right, put it back the keeper. Then I'm going to let you play. And play. Keep up on the halfway line. Arthur, you might contact, communicate with people there. And play, off we go. Good. Like it. Like that, John, well done. Good, Connor. Brilliant. And stop there, stand still. Right. Well done, you two. Put the ball back in. Connor, brilliant. Who do you think I should coach now? If you're working as units. What should I coach you, Jace?
I wasn't close enough.
Right, good lad.
Yeah.
Great answer. So when that ball's played out to there, just come back in here where you were. Just step off, touch. You're a bit deep.
Yeah.
What did you say? So, but you've actually said come out and squeeze the halfway. Did we have pressure on the ball? Did Connor get pressure on the ball? Yeah. Brilliant, right? So he's got the pressure on the ball. The next thing is, if you see pressure on the ball, you get in tight there to stop him playing around. Okay? All right? And you might need to mark this side. All right, ready? Play! Better, good, good. Stop there, stand still. Right, Jace. Got switched, which will happen because they've got 3v1 up there, so that'll happen. Justin's gone into there. Who's your next person you lock on to? Yeah, so you've got to do that as the ball goes, do it nice and quickly. So I don't want that ball played into there. If that happens, Connor, you come in this side, leave that one. Come in, mark this side. All right, let's put the ball back there. For the switch, Cliff, let's have the switch back over there. Just come back where you were. Ready? And play the switch. Can we switch it? Good. Well done. That's better. Well done, Connor. Oh, well done, Reds. Brilliant. Well done. Right. Good. So, what I'm going to deal with next is, I'm going to get them to play halfway line block. Do you think they understand that a little bit? After what, 10 minutes or so? They understand what they're doing. Okay? And stop there, walking. Well done, Brill. Have a walk in, lads. So there's 10 minutes, right? So the press, the high press, what are the characteristics of the high press from the people on the outside? Energy. You need some energy. For a press, you've got to have some energy, right?
Work in units.
So we work in units, but brilliant, like that. So did we do any work with units? Yeah? Did I do any work with individuals? Which individuals did I do some work with? Mitch, first of all. What was I asking Mitch to do? Right, so can we get in between to try and direct them into an area we want them to go. Now my next thing is, once that's gone from Mitch, and Mitch has done that, Brill, well done, it goes out wide. Next player, in. Then did I link anybody else up there? Centre mid, Jason, yeah, link up. Did I link you up? Link up. So I'm not dealing in isolation with one person. I might be given the detail of when and where to go, because I asked you to do it a little bit quicker next time, can you remember? So I've got Mitch to do that a little bit quicker to stop that ball coming across. Then, can you make sure you get round to show inside? You did that. And then, what was the detail I give you, Jace?
When the ball gets switched, and I go from that, marking that player, shift over.
What about where to mark?
I'll goal side.
And
Tight.
you get tight when you've got pressure on the ball. So goal side, ball side.
Yeah.
Okay? And then Connor asked you to come across there. For you two, what was it?
It was John to go tight and then I had to watch the space in behind.
If it was on for John to go tight,
Yeah.
if it was on the other side, it was you to go tight. But also, who influences your high press? Which players? The people at the back. Did you see the front there?
Well, if they haven't gone, then you can't do it.
These two here influence your high press. Because if they stay back, they go, there's massive gaps. So the back four, or two in this matter, influence, because if they get on the halfway line, if I'm a midfield player and my centre half stood next to me, what happens next? Oi, get off my toes, go and play in there. So I move up. What happens to me centre forward? Moves up, so you get your press and your distances are different. Okay? Did I challenge the Blues to do something? To play out from the back, because that's the team I'm playing against. I want to play high press because these play, you know, they play really well from the back. So I'm going to give you a different challenge now, and you've got a different thing to do. All right? You lot now, your challenge is you've got to get your midfielders on the ball in here, because you've got David Silva in there, who's one of the best I've seen. You've got Coutinho in there, who's not bad in those little tight areas. And you've got a Mata in there, who's really good in that type of area. Right? You've got a Rooney in there, who's top draw in that sort of area. Okay? All right? So now, that's your challenge. You've got to play through midfield. The Reds, what I'm going to say to you is, if you see the cones there, round about there, so the Reds, centre forward, once it goes back into their goalkeeper, centre forward drops on to that area there, and the back four, no deeper than those red ones there. All right? So I'm just giving you some sort of visual clues and cues about where you might be when it hits a keeper. Why have I asked you not to shoot at the goalkeeper yet? Well, not bother about it, you got no gloves, you should have brought some. Why? Keep the practice flowing. So what I don't want is shots flying everywhere. That'll come at the end of my practice, where I just have a game and see what you've learned from it. Okay? I need control, the ball going in there. Ready? Can we have a game then? You got to clap me. I've got to clap. You never told me to clap. Play then! Go on, play! So what I'm looking for now is a little bit of detail. I've just set up straight away that they're going to block. They've got to play through because that's the way they play. That's the why I'm doing the block. And stop there. Right, Brill. Stop there. Stop there. Now, brilliant. Well done. You've took that on board really well. What I need you to think about, Mitch, is your passing lines. So you can actually probably come across a touch just to stop that ball. No, that'll do you, because I want them to have a think about getting it. Now then, once they get to around about here, Connor, I want you to start thinking about what? Right. So if he's got to do this now, he might start thinking about pressing now, because that's my tactic within the game. Once they get into this middle third, the full-back, I'm going to think about pressing. Okay? Now, if you think about detail of pressing from here, if the player's coming out with the ball, once he takes a little touch out of his feet, that might be when you go and press. Because actually, I've still got to get there, and it gives you a little bit of time to get there. Okay? All right? Check your shoulder and have a look at the passing line. You might think about doing what? Right, stop. Now then, what I'm thinking about is, don't come back across too far, because what I want you to think about is teasing him to pass the ball. Right? And if you're teasing him to pass the ball, what might you do then? You might intercept and might get a good clean break. Okay? So when you're having a coach, when you're looking at coaching, get yourself in an area to see what's going on. Right? Because my danger now is, if he's clever enough to do that and play through there, I've got a 1v1. So I might now need to adjust my back play. Come across a touch and step up a couple. Well done, John. Good. Right. Okay. So, you're all right there. You're okay. Just have a look. Just drop back a yard so you can see that player there and go that way a yard to tease the pass. That way. Just so that you can tease the pass into Jack. All right. Ready? Play. Off we go. Good. Well done. Like it. Artie, just have a look and check in. Make sure you communicate with your back players. Good. Well done. Like it. Hey, well played, Reds. Good. Brilliant, Reds. Well done. And stop there. Right. Brilliant. Connor, why did you go and press there? Right, so there's a trigger. Square ball in the air. I've got a chance of pressing. There's a trigger. What did you do, Jace? Went over, support. Who won the ball, the presser or the support player? Right, so the support player, by getting there, you put pressure on the ball, you've won it. I might have to deal with a little bit of something else, even though it's not my topic. If that happens again, can you look forward instead of back? All right? So, we've won the ball nice and clean. I want to look that way, not this way. Just play. John, do you think you could go and press the ball there? Yeah, think about it next time. I'm like Guardiola here, I've got all the best players. Quality. Well done, good. Come on, Blues. We're defending now, Blues. And stop there, right. That takes me nicely. Do you understand that little defensive block? The midfield block? Understand that? Because you've done it pretty well. So now, they've won the ball. Step out the picture for me, Mitchell. That'll do well. Won the ball, and he's free now. Okay? If you can't influence the ball straight off, I'm not saying immediately it changes hands that you actually drop, because even if you're defending outnumbered, which we will be there because you've got space to come into, there might be a time you can actually press the ball. All right? On this occasion, what I want you to think about now is we're going to drop into a defensive block. All right? We're going to do a defensive block now just to show you the third picture, if you like. You've done that one pretty well. So your defensive block, let's say your back four is going to be around here. All right? And when you defend and block, your forward player should now be where? No further than the halfway line. All right? Okay? Challenge for the Blues. You've got to get the ball through, playing into your number 10, or go wide and get the ball in. It's up to you. Ready, off we go, play! Well done, Justin. Good defending. Wow, wait. Tell you what, we'll have a corner. That was such a bad clearance. We're having a corner, Connor. A corner, Connor. Go on, Arter. Oh, we're on a break. Oh, we're on a break. What could you have done there? Pass the ball a little bit quicker? Yeah, a little bit quicker. Right. Defenders, what is your problem there coming through? What is your problem there coming through? 3v2. Right, so what have you got to do with the 3v2?
Delay.
Delay until they get where?
In the area.
Right, so what should have been your next thought, really?
Stop the shot. I had to go and start the shot quick.
So we needed to get there a little bit earlier.
I hadn't realised the
Okay,
position.
all right. So the decision to drop was probably right at the time, but from that drop there's got to be a reaction.
Got a foot on it.
Okay? Yeah, exactly. Right, so can we just recreate that? How it happened from in there, just, and you give the ball away, didn't you? So it was about round about blue line. Step up, and do what you did, but think about your decision once it got into this area here. Do the same thing, yeah. Do the same thing. Ready? We're playing, off we go! Right, Arter, play from there. Good, well done. Well done, Mitch. Good defending, well done, good. Hey, that's a good defensive header. Can we get back and regroup? Well done, right. And stop there, right, just to finish off, shoot both ways now, but what's happened now is, it's a second leg of the Europeans, they're one up, and you've got 2 minutes. You sort your own tactics out. Go on, you've got 30 seconds. Blues, you can go and sort your tactics out as well. "20 seconds. Coaching position.
Yeah, I was watching that. I was way out of it. I just said that to him.
You're behind the keeper.
Yeah, you were.
I need to see the picture.
Yeah.
If I'm in, I can only see that. If I'm out, I can see that.
And from behind as well, you get the view that the keeper and the back two have got.
Or from there, I get what the passer sees.
Yeah, that was a good one.
They are play. You've got 2 minutes. Yeah. So they will press. So now I'm just seeing, are they doing what I've shown them in the practice. So I've gone through that. I've gone through the high press, gone through that. Okay. So just giving them an idea of the three types of defending that you use. Let them choose. But the scenario is 1-0 down. I'd expect them to go and play up there and try and win it back early. Now, if I said you're 2-1, it would be interesting to see what would you do if you were 2-1 up? Yeah. Would you? I'm going to ask them in a minute. Well, I'm actually thinking if I was 2-1 up, I'd press. Keep them as far away from my goal as possible. But then, if they break the press, it's about what they do next. 1 minute left! He's out of shot. Right, Reds, you're 2-1 up. Last minute. There you go. That's what I knew they'd do that. But now there's got to be a why. Why did you make that decision? So I've shown them 3 little pictures. Why did you make that decision? Blues, you're 2-1 down, you know. Play on. Bad ref. And in you come.